Is it? I've been wondering, why does the Spring Kansas race always have the stupidest names? Well, more on Post Checker Flag. Hey everyone, Mike from LA1 here, and welcome to the channel, back to the channel, and welcome to this edition of Post Checker Flag. Here's a long one. It's almost 3 in the morning. I want to get this done quick. Really, get this done quick before the race, because we're only several hours away from the Xfinity Throwback Week at Darlington. So let's go back to Kansas and let's get to the results, starting with the trucks. Oh, geez. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here are your top 10 for the Wise Power 200 here in Kansas. In 10th place, Ben Rhodes. In 9th place is his teammate, Johnny Sauter. In 8th place, Raphael Lassard. If I can find Raphael Lassard, and he's not even Raphael Lassard. And we'll talk more about him in just a second. Here, so yeah, 8th place, Raphael Lassard. And in 7th place, Zane Smith. And in 6th place, we have Todd Gilliland in the front row car. In 5th place, John Hunter Nemechek. In 4th place, and boy am I happy to see this, Christian Eckes in the 98. In 3rd place, we have Austin Hill. In 2nd place, making his return, surprisingly, to the Truck Series. I'm surprised Ganassi let him do this. Yeah, spoiler. It's the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain. And in 1st place, and it's pretty much a spoiler about what's about to happen here, and the winner of this race, Kyle frickin' Busch. This race was pretty uneventful, but GMS, what's up with the unsponsored cars? Are you guys really having trouble funding? And oh, by the way, remember that thing I talked about, Raphael Lassard? Well, several days ago, turns out, because of bad sponsorship I just talked about, Lassard's out of a ride. Yeah, they dropped him. I mean, I knew we're in rough times due to the pandemic, but come on. You can't drop the guy like that. That's cheap. Chandler Smith, who fit in the 18. Chandler Smith finished 11th. Bailey Curry, who took the 45, 12th. Haley Deegan had her best finish so far in 13th. Chase Briscoe was in this race. He finished 19th. Matt Crafton finished 24th. Ugh. Sheldon Creed, 32nd. Oh, God. Jeez. And the only... Jesse Hawaii was too slow. Nora Benning, too slow. Ryan Reed had a steering issue, and Jennifer Jo Cobb had an electrical issue. Now let's get to the points. Well, normally this is where I would discuss the points, but considering the truck race just happened, we're not going to do it this week. Sorry, guys. I'll make up for it in the next episode. In the next episode when we talk about the Darlington races. So, and since all 3 races, there will be 3 races at Darlington, you're going to be getting it there. So let's get to the Bushy McBush Race 400. Really? Bushy McBush Race 400? What were they thinking? Well, we actually had a legitimate answer. It seems that Busch Beer, you know, the same Busch beer that sponsors this guy. Oh, the same Busch beer who sponsors this guy. May have heard of this guy. Yeah, the guy that Busch beer seems to love. Yeah, they had a contest where fans designed the race. In other words, Busch beer was pretty much asking for it. But it actually ended up going for a good cause, because they were trying to help farmers recovering from the pandemic in Kansas, which I'll admit that's a great cause, but I can't get the bad taste out of my mouth, especially when you find out who won. And spoiler, I've already mentioned him. But, I don't know which is probably the stupidest name for the race. This or the beef, it's what's for dinner. It's at Daytona at the start of the season. But not now that I got that BS out of the way, let's get to the results, and this time we'll talk about the points. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get the results for the Bushy McBush Race 400. Yeah, thankfully, none of you guys made it to lapping. You guys get a fucking trophy. In 10th place, and guys having a quite good start, Austin Dillon. In 9th place, William Byron. In 8th place, Chris Buescher. Solid day for him. In 7th place, another guy who's been flying under the radar, Tyler Reddick. In 6th place, Martin Truex Jr. In 5th place, your defending champion, Cup Series champion, Chase Elliott. And in 4th place, hopefully this is the start of a good roll for him, Matt DiBenedetto. In 3rd place, the Michigan Wolverine, last week's winner, Brad Keselowski. I mean, the race at Talladega, shut up. In 2nd place, happy Kevin Harvick, continuing to be the best driver that Stewart-Haas has to offer. And in 1st place, I said I mentioned it, but say it with me, Kyle Busch wins the Bushy McBush Race 400. Yeah, this is so not rigged at all. Bullshit! I mean, come on. You gotta be, come on. It's only, if it has Bushy McBush, Kyle Busch should win. I mean, come on. And I should talk about some of the other top performers. Daniel Suarez finished 11th. And boy, there was some news that broke yesterday that was rather interesting, but we'll talk more about that on Tuesday on a special edition of Post Checker Flag. Denny Hamlin 12th, McDowell 13th. Bowman finished 18th, Larson 15th. Briscoe with the top 20. Austin Cindric was in this race apparently, 22nd. Bubba Wallace 26th. Yeah, I'm starting to think Kansas is not his best track. Ricky Stenhouse got into it, had an accident with Priest. Other than that, that's it. So that's actually a pretty uneventful race, despite having a really stupid name for a good cause. But let's not waste any time. Let's get to the results and the points, shall we? Boy, this playoffs is going to be relatively interesting here. Okay, in 1st place with 481, Denny Hamlin. In 2nd place, Hamlin had 481. In 2nd place with 394, Martin Truex Jr. In 3rd place with 385, the Charlotte Hotshot, William Byron. In 4th place with 373, boy, this is getting close, the Connecticut Wolf, known as Joey Logano. In 5th place by 3 points, the master of Blaney Right Infringement, Ryan Blaney. In 6th place, in 366, is his teammate, the Michigan Wolverine, the Talladega Spring winner, Brad Keselowski. In 7th place with 349 is your defending champion, Chase Elliott. And in 8th place by 1 point, 348, happy Kevin Harvick. Seriously, what the hell's going on with Stuart Haas? Why is everyone sucking? In 9th place with 337, Kyle Larson. And in 10th place with 330, this week's double week winner, Kyle Busch. And that's going to do it for this week's post-checker flag. Thank you guys for watching. I got to go get some sleep so I can get back to some gameplays here. So you guys, that'll be airing in a couple of weeks. In a couple of days, hopefully. But boy, looking forward to this week, because this week is going to be the throwbacks. And boy, you'll be seeing a lot of special bonus episodes for post-checker flag. Good night, everyone.